Yes, I'm satisfied with him being locked away. We're much safer now. Yes. Farewell. This one must have been in a hurry. Death Note. How to use it. The human whose name is written in this Death Note shall die. This note will not take effect unless the writer has a person's face in their mind when writing his or her name. Therefore, people sharing the same name will not be affected. If the cause of death is written within 4 seconds of writing the person's name, it will happen. Writing someone's name down in this book certainly wouldn't hurt, as it is no doubt one big joke. Hitori Yakamoto. Now that I've written the name, I suppose we just wait. Hello? The one you called me about a moment ago. Is he dead or unconscious? I see. How curious. Yes, please contact his family, letting them know, and then contact the families of his victims. So if one person dies, it's merely coincidence. I'll go ahead and write down the name of a well-known predator, Yoshi Nakamura. If this works, it'll confirm that I'm a murderer. If it doesn't work, then it's mere coincidence. But let's see, I should probably make him set off a air raid siren after escaping prison undetected, and I'll have him jump from the siren tower to his death. Now all I have to do is wait. I'm bored, Dad.
I'm not sure how that's my problem.
School isn't a challenge for me. Everyone is so lame there. Why don't you just let me help solve crimes with you?
Trust me, Light. There's nothing fun about what I do.
Don't you ever just want to dissect criminal minds?
No.
You don't even want to find out how they tick?
No. I just want to do my job and go home.
You're no fun at all. Just like the professors I deal with every day.
Sorry to disappoint you, son, but after a while, these people start looking like just numbers. Same garbage, different day.
I'm going to my room.
Light.
What, Dad?
I'm sorry your mother left me. I'm sorry she didn't even bother to say bye to you. You deserve better.
So this is real. Why?
Hello, human. Really? That's your reaction? What? Afraid there's video cameras in the room? You don't want to look crazy talking to the invisible deity?
You're connected to the book, I assume? Are you its babysitter?
Listen, I don't care about any of this. If you got apples, great. Otherwise, shut up.
There are apples upstairs. Take your pick.
Oh, thanks!
This book is directly connected to demons, and if I kill enough people connected to me, I will inevitably be caught. So, in that case, I'll have to eliminate one person from one country at a time across the world. To them, I will not be referred to as a singular person, but rather the negative outcome for people who commit evil deeds.
Your apples taste like trash. But take no offense because trash in my world is delicious.
Excuse me?
What? You're going to say that I am what I eat? That I'm trash?
What is your purpose here, other than eating apples?
I love the show. I love to see what humans do with the Death Note.
Disappear, please.
Sure, I'll make it so you can't see me. But I'll be watching.
Hey, Dad? Dad!
Approximately 3,400 people have died in prison within the last 24 hours, but it's not due to electrocution or lethal injection. These people are dying from each other. Other prisoners have been making makeshift weapons and stabbing each other to death. Latest reports indicate that this behavior is ongoing and occurring at record rates, showing no sign of slowing down whatsoever. Reports continue to come in from all over the world, and quite frankly, we at this news team are swamped.
Why'd you call me, El?
How have things been for you, Matt?
Fine.
How's your life? How's the world?
You know, you wouldn't have to ask me that if you got out once in a while.
Anything interesting happen lately, Matt?
A lot of people have been dying in prison over the last few days, according to the news.
Yeah, I saw that on my phone.
Okay. That's it.
Nothing else? Your life is okay?
You're acting strange.
Because I never ask you about your life? I'll try to do that more.
Okay. Thanks. You want vanilla ice cream?
Yes. Vanilla ice cream. Thank you.
You are such a weirdo. Hope you know that.
What was that about?
Matt knows pretty much everything there is to know about local crime. I'm just trying to make sure that no one has located the origin of the deaths yet.
Why are you whispering?
Matt could be right outside the door.
I'm not used to dealing with someone like you, Elle. Holy shit. You're going to kill every criminal on Earth, aren't you? No one's been successful before. They all had egos. They had big mouths. They were all drunk on their power. But you... No. This is trouble.
Hi, Mr. Yagami.
Misa! God, look at you.
Oh, thank you. You're not bad yourself.
Thanks, darling. He's right upstairs.
Thanks, Mr. Yagami.
Don't bother leaving the door open. I want light to lock you in.
Hey, Lai.
Oh, hey.
So, have you been keeping up with all the crazy stuff going on lately?
Yeah, my dad won't stop talking about it.
Half the prisons are basically empty at this point, and all the other prisoners have been put in
I
solitary.
hear a lot of companies from a lot of different countries all simultaneously accidentally poisoned the prisons in their countries. Seems like it's all kind of some big accident.
Do you think someone could be responsible for this?
I mean, yeah, maybe.
Who?
Well, I have a theory that maybe someone is feeding certain ingredients to all these companies, and those specific ingredients were poisoned. So maybe like whoever supplied the initial ingredients to make the food that they sent out to the prisons is responsible.
Well, I'm glad.
Why?
A lot of those prisoners are probably wrongly convicted.
Well, the man who violated me, someone slit his throat in jail. So,
Oh, I mean, I'm glad that you got justice.
well, whatever's responsible for this, I'm grateful.
There's still human lives, Misa.
I'm gonna go home. I'll talk to you later.
Misa!
Oh, and answer your texts so I don't have to, like, knock on your door and, I don't know. Bye.
Prisons around the world have now lost 80% of their inmate population. A man named Soichiro Yagami has released a statement to his local Japanese government to ensure inmates are more isolated and protected than ever. Prisoners are now ensured to have no contact whatsoever with each other. Their food is much more closely reviewed before consumption, and their identities in general have been concealed from the public at large to ensure no foul play of any inexplicable sort. There is now complete privacy, complete isolation, and complete protection from the inside and outside world within prisons, and this policy is making its way outward to other countries as I speak.
So they still have no idea.
Of course they have no idea.
You're the perfect storm.
You think I'm a sociopath, Shinigami?
I think you belong with the other demons. Where I come from.
I would try to explain myself to you, but I feel we both already understand.
There's no humor in this, L. You're too careful.
I don't find this very entertaining either, Shinigami.
My name isn't Shinigami.
Does it really matter?
If this keeps up, I might be out of a job soon.
How soon?
3 years. That's the longest I expect.
You think there won't be any more crime?
There isn't crime, Light. There's none.
I mean, there's always traffic tickets, right, Dad?
No one's even breaking laws on the highway. Everyone's terrified that if they go to prison, it's an instant death sentence.
So no murders, no gangs?
Outside the prisons, there's no violence at all, other than animal slaughterhouses.
So is that bad?
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I just...
Nope. I'm done with this conversation. Light, your girlfriend hasn't stopped by in a while.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, son.
me too.
The death toll for prisoners around the world, mostly those located in first world countries, is at approximately 95%. The prisons are relatively desolate at this point. However, hopes remain that the remaining prisoners may continue to live, while public polls seem to not be too concerned with whether or not they live or die.
Yes? I hope you don't mind me stopping by.
No. How are you, Matt?
I'm, out of a job. I was hoping I could, help you out around.
Why'd you lose your job, Matt?
My boss was killed.
Who was your boss?
I don't think I should be talking about it.
Why can't you talk about it?
He was in jail for multiple DUIs. It's one of the people that the news reported died. Do you have any investigations I could help with, or anything I could do?
I'm getting a little bored of this fudge sickle. I could use some vanilla ice cream.
On it.
Thank you, Matt.
I don't get it.
You don't get what? Why I have friends?
No, he's using you for money.
Oh, okay.
What I don't get is how you keep writing down names and successfully killing inmates, despite the fact that Soichiro Yagami has isolated their identities from public record.
Yes, actually I have a photographic memory and I've been reviewing criminal lists for many years. My mind is often more resourceful than if I were a hacker and could just look into their databases.
But you need to know their faces, not just their names.
Yes, and the lists that I've been reviewing for years had their mugshots right next to their names. It's really no problem at all, Ryuk.
You just...
Yes, I know your name. Sorry for being rude before.
Thanks, Lalit.
My girlfriend almost suggested that maybe one person could be behind all this, Dad.
There's pretty much no one left. Like, it basically doesn't matter at this point.
But you're a
I
cop.
don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm supposed to protect innocent people in society, not a bunch of criminals.
These prisoners, they're not innocent, but they don't deserve to die prematurely.
I'm quitting my job tomorrow.
I may as well start a career somewhere else as I'm getting fired from this inevitably anyway.
What? That's your whole life, Dad?
People change with the times, Light. Otherwise, they die.
Dad! It's over, Light.
Some prisoners remain alive. The reason is uncertain at this moment, but 99% of all inmates have been killed via poisoning, rapidly onset diseases, murder, and other assorted causes of death. And it appears that the only true ongoing consistency of all these prisoner deaths is the time frame in which it occurred and the fact that these are prisoners who have died.
I guess that's all the names I have for now.
My God!
I'm going to go take a nap. Ryu, did you want me to grab you an apple from the kitchen?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Okay, I'll do that. See you soon.